God damn it. Moving to re... Alright, may as well see if the, QSMP election results have been announced yet. I highly doubt it, but, you know. Okay. So from what I can tell, it seems that there is no change. Alright. Well, into Minecraft. Oh, I missed Rose. Oh, no, Rose is still here. Okay, so we're going to orbs. Alright, so we're gonna have to take a detour. Like father, like son. What's love if it's not true? It's just another world that looks like you. I wish we had like a proper nether system, because it would be nice to just be able to go, like, I only know I can only get to Orb's place through the overworld because I know how to get there. I have no idea if I'll be there before. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna take a... This is good. So, it's gonna be faster for me to grab my horse. I really wish I had, like, some swiftness potions. That would make it even faster. But I'm not... I don't think it would save enough time for me to justify grabbing those. Buddy ever tell you grips are better in September? Alright, let's go. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Great moments. Okay. I don't know if I'll be there in time, but I will attempt. Ooh! I was hoping someone would build a bridge like this! Diagonal bridge. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Ideally, I would get, okay. Aha! Okay, there they are.
Oh,
Hello!
the cactus destroyed the banner.
No! Alright, anybody need food?
I have 34, no, I have 38 pie left.
Okay. Ah, there they are.
Yeah. They're running away from me. They're scared. Never mind.
Might want to set us a respawn.
Yeah, probably. I have no clue where the beds are. I give up. Oh,
There's a
there's one
bed
right
right
here.
there. Green.
Yeah. Oh, Ravager, Villager.
Oh, motherfucker.
Man, I really suck at aiming.
It's okay. It takes time. Yay!
Let's go.
You're welcome.
I got 2 emeralds. This is a win-win.
I got one emerald. Alright.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back to my base. Actually, I put a chest on top of a tree with all my loot in it.
Oh, that was fun. Now I just gotta find Geg.
Wait, where'd Geg go?
He shouldn't be too far off.
Oh, he's over here, I think.
I wouldn't be surprised. He likes
No,
to
different
wander.
horse. Oh, no, this is Geg.
Yay,
This is
there he
Geg.
is.
Geg.
Thanks. Geg.
No problem. Gig.
Geg. So anyways, guys, plan for tonight is we are going to get some work done on our, what's it called? Yeah, I don't really have anything. Is there any place I can just give this emerald? I guess not. Alright, so anyways, guys, plan for today. I'm going to continue working on my creeper farm. Because I want gunpowder. I want gunpowder now. Because on one hand, it would be really nice to be able to threaten people with TNT. But also, uh, I want to have like a corner on the market when gunpowder becomes like super popular for like rackets and shit. Because eventually it will become important. And I'd rather have that now than later. Also, I may or may not be desiring a stockpile. Um, and it may be for reasons that are less than ideal. That's not something anybody has to worry about until the purge. When the purge comes, worry. Bloody ever tell you it's words. Alright, so now unfortunately, neither the nether portals nor the nether port tunnel to my house are safe for horses. So I have to leave my precious gag here. I will grab some materials. Anything that I'm gonna need. Probably that's gonna be useful. Don't know if y'all can hear my dogs, but they are going burf, burf, burf. So I don't know how y'all are going today. How are you guys going? I'm doing all right. I usually don't stream this late on Sundays because I have a regular D&D game that would normally be at this time, but DM's got shit going on, so we're taking the week off. Which is fair because we did just have a little bit of an incident with what's it called? We just had an incident where about half the party turned into vampires. Now, thankfully, one of the people who turned into vampires was able to get it reversed. The other player, because we're a party of 4, so half the party is just 2 people turning into vampires. Um, but anyways, one player was able to be kept from fully transforming, which was great. And the other, after having his vampirism cured, fought everybody to get enough blood for blood sacrifice to do it again. Hello, Squirtle. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Squirtle. So I've made some decisions about what I want to do up here. Now, number one, I want to build like a little thing um in each of like the little holes where the um creeper farms are going to be so that mobs don't like go in there and like survive because oh god, I don't want to deal with that. Um Also, that's like a future thing. Also, I am probably going to get rid of the first couple layers that I built last night because um I want to make a drop. So I did a little bit of off-screen grinding to get deep slate, which is fun. So the idea is have this area. So this is going to be like a killing location. Um, and we're going to put hopper here, and on top of the hopper, there we're going to put a campfire. So basically, we're going to have the creepers drop from super high up, um, probably about 20 block, probably about 20. Okay, so 2. So we're going to need to go 18 from here. Okay, so by doing this, we do lose a lot of the space we... Okay, we lose everything that we built yesterday. But at the end of the day, this is going to make it easier. It's going to kill them faster, but also it'll give us a place where we can like go and deal with them uh like with a looting sword if we want to. I'm a little bit upset, admittedly, that I'm losing a lot of my space, but I really do not want to make that the secondary platform down any lower. I don't want to deal with that. So we're doing it this way. So I know that currently I am lower than the minimum fall distance to kill most mobs, which means, especially with my... Oh, God, that scared me. Uh, Particularly with my feather falling, I should be fine. I'm very curious to see what happens with QSMP later on today. Well, I say today, tonight. Uh, because my personal theory at this point is that the winner of the elections is actually not going to be somebody who ran at any point. My prediction is that it's going to be Luthu, because he was mentioning at one point that he was coming back to QSMP and it was going to be big. And you know what? What would be bigger than him winning the election? Probably him blowing everything up. But you know what? He's not. They don't call them TNT Trio. It's TNT Duo. So as of this point, there's no reason to believe that he would blow everything up. As far as we know, of course. How are we supposed to know that he won't blow everything up? Maybe he's doing character development. Also, I gotta say, with the whole Luthu situation, a lot of people ship Luckity, which is Quackity and Luthu. And on one hand, I'm not going to, like, police shipping, for the most part. Like, beyond just don't ship minors and adults. And if you're gonna ship IRL people, don't be weird about it on the internet. Or at the very least, don't be weird where people can see it. Because that just makes them uncomfortable. But in general, I'm very much on board with I don't have issues in general. But there's like a major age difference between Quackity and Luthu. Like, Luthu is slightly younger than my parents. Like, maybe about 10 years younger, I think, at best. Wait. No, he's about 10 years older. It just, like, on one hand, it's adults, it's fiction, it's Minecraft. On the other hand, it is a touch concerning to me. But again, at the end of the day, I don't want to be... I'm not here to be dick about stuff. Unless, it's worth being a dick about. Which, it's that can be kind of subjective. Okay, so I'm gonna need to take all of this down. So I'm gonna have to go down here. So this is gonna be the starting point, the new starting point. Because I I don't know, let's be real, it's just the autism. It's just the tism in it. I wonder if there's anybody that... I know there's already one beacon on the server. I just wonder if the person who owns the beacon would be willing to lend it out. Oh, shoot. No. That being said, I'm not really. I just need it for like this part, but and you know what? I'm almost done. Also, the song we're listening today is Grapes by James Marriott. Unfortunately, to any VOD viewers, you won't hear it because I'm I'm smart. I know how to make the video game work so that I don't get in trouble. I am a smart lad. I know how to do this. Anyways, if Luthu doesn't win the QSMP election, what I think is it's probably either going to be a Twal or actually it's hard to say because I don't know that Bad Boy Halo necessarily has the fan base, nor does Etwal when compared to, say, either I believe it's Mike from Tasercraft that's running. So either Mike or Forever. Because like I mean, Bad Boy Halo gets a lot of viewers, but he doesn't get like Forever like consistently gets like way more. So just knowing that just having that information, I think unless there's a wrench in the plan, um, where something has been planned since the beginning, which it almost certainly has, um, I think the one person who could win this the person who would probably win this legitimately, um, would be Forever. And if Selbit was still running, it would be Selbit. I do think Bad Boy Halo might actually end up winning the island vote. I don't know though, because it seems like a lot of people on the island like him, but I just don't know that if he has enough of a fan base. I mean, but at the same time, that's where I put my vote. So who knows? That being said, I almost voted for Twal. Yeah. Nah. Oh, fuck off. All right. Yeah, there you are, whore. Anyways, I got a lot of thoughts going on in my head right now, and you know what? There's a decent chance that only a handful of them make sense. And at the end of the day, that's just something I'm okay with. We should tell Ender about my feral chicken problem. See if I can get them on. Can't wait to have some gunpowder. It's gonna be so nice. Especially once we get elytras. But even before we get the elytras, it's gonna be nice to have... It's like that'll make it a lot... It should speed up the process. Say goodbye to the... Okay, so we got that all the way up. Right, we got that. Fern, hi! Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since you've been around here. It's gonna be... So it's three... Yep. Yeah, I'm just working on a gunpowder farm. Did you end up going to the end lunch on the Triumvirate last night? I heard it was a little bit of a mess. Nope. Yeah, well... Honestly, from what I've heard, it was probably for the best. I said I would be more active this season, and then just like every other season, burnout. Got Minecraft burnout immediately. Yeah, that's rough. Hey, burnout. Hi, Hornet. Nope. Right. Bye. All my stuff. Eggs. See, if you build, in the sky, it's good to make sure all your shit, your respawn is, like, right by it. Alright. There we go. There's that. Alright, we're gonna stick that in the offhand from now on. I don't think anybody has a totem farm yet, which sucks, because I would really like a lot more totems. Well, it wouldn't be a totem farm, it would be a raid farm. Okay. Well. You know what? There are worse times to die. Worse ways to die, worse places to die. So how goes things in U Realm? Ah, they're going alright. Stuff is moving along. Still looking for a job. There's a part of me that's tempted to not there's a part of me that kind of wants to not drop out of college and actually try to go for a different degree, but I think I may be past the point where that's reasonable for me. Um, but if I did, I would be going back for like teaching, which my mom was a teacher before she had my sister and I, and she always said, "Alex, you should not teach. Um, it will drive you crazy." That being said, I still kind of want to teach algebra. Um, just kind of vibing at this point. Did you mean say your name there? It's fine. My real name, which I'm gonna end up changing eventually, because it's just never really felt like my name. Uh, it's not necessarily a secret. Um, I don't talk about it, but it's not something that like I'm like guarding. It's it, it's fine. Thank you for pointing it out, though. I do appreciate that. Um, I'm the same way with my face, lol. Don't care who sees it, just don't really show it. Yeah, I'm just not. I don't have a problem with people knowing my name. It's out there. Um, if people can find like my old TikTok account, they can figure it out pretty easily. Um, but yeah. Okay, my turn to ask questions. Okay. How are things going for you, Hornet? And also, how are things going with you, Wyvern? I don't like building it like that because I don't like... I like having the extra layer. I should get some water, but the buckets are all the way down, potentially at my actual house and not just, like... Yes, finally. Pretty good, although I have 3 separate projects, 2 of which I need to complete soon. Ugh, that sucks. I know the feeling. What kind of projects you working on? You don't have to say if you don't want to, but just curious. Got a year left for my special engineer thing I'm doing. I looked at 4 classes I have left, and I'm stuck with the options I found. And made a Grim Reaper doll today. Seems a bit macabre, but okay. I know plenty of people who would do the same. Honestly, I know people who have probably done the same. I did unfortunately spend the majority of the day in bed. Um, Part of that was headache related, part of that was just not really just feeling up to doing things. Um, Kind of trying to non-medically deal with my headache, because I'm pretty sure my cycle's on its way in, and I would like to limit my use of um, painkillers prior to that, just because I'm the kind of person that usually spends the majority of their period on Advil. So, just kind of the thing. One is making a cardboard master sword, ooh, for my friend's birthday, and I still need to paint it. 2 is finishing a 20-page comic book script by the time school starts. 3 is finally making an actual drawing of my persona, because the only image I have of them is a half-assed drawing thing I made on my phone at 3:30 a.m. At 1:30 a.m. Okay, that's cool. Definitely sounds like you have a lot on your hands. But it sounds like it should be doable? I don't know. By the way, Wyvern, since I know you also watch QSMP, have there been any updates about the election? I understand if you haven't had like time to like look at it lately, especially with all the stuff you clearly have going on. But just curious. IDK, I haven't really seen any videos from the person I get all my QSMP news from. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Who do you go to? I tend to really just, I see a lot of certainly Laz's stuff on TikTok, but I also watch a lot of the stuff as it happens. And that's probably the reason towards the end of my classes this semester, I did as poorly as I did. Like, I was already doing really bad, but, like, I may have scooted. I think I might have scooted through my accounting course if I hadn't gotten as obsessed. The only thing I know is that Geg is dead. Certainly Laz, they are pretty cool. Yeah. And that being said, I tend to get most of my QSMP information from, like, watching the stuff. Except when I'm streaming, because, well, I can't really watch that while streaming. I mean, I could, technically, but... Okay, so we got all that done. Comic book script is for a class called Graphic Novels 2. And in the first one that I did last year is when we were supposed to make the script, and the thing I made last year I hate, so I said I would make a new thing over the summer, and then didn't have any ideas until I got hyperfixated on a group of my OCs and didn't actually start until today. Ooh. That is painfully relatable. Oh, I need you. Well, hopefully you're able to get through it all soon. School starts on like the 20-something. You might be screwed. I don't have school this semester because I am dropping out of college. God, I really hope I can find a job. I mean, the first week of school, IDK, we're actually going to do stuff with the script, so I might have a month. Okay, well, hopefully you have a month then. It's so weird to me that there are people out there these days who, like, use that will use stuff like GPT for fiction writing. Like, I'm not gonna knock like this evolution in storytelling because one, I haven't tried it, and two, I don't believe in just hating on things I don't understand. I don't want to be a boomer. Okay, that's a lie. I want to be a boomer in like the sense of financial and of financial stability, but beyond that, I don't want to be an asshole. So in general, I'm not like that upset by a lot of like these changes, but I'm also honestly it's weird. It's a weird change because like I've heard people like talk about using Chat GPT for like prompts and stuff. That's the reason I brought it up. And I know that when Pillow wrote our lore for season 5 of the Triumvirate, he used Chat GPT. I'm not saying you should do that for your school assignment, Wyvern. I wouldn't necessarily judge you if you did, but I would not. I would not. I. Please don't. That's just asking for trouble. I need to get water down in the bottom of this. Okay, so I should. Yeah, Wyvern. Hornet knows a lot about comics. You just have to ask like one question, and he will ramble for a very long time, which can be really fun. Um, and also very informative. Yeah, the stuff I'm making is way too personal with my characters, and I already have so many ideas for it that IDK if ChatGPT would be any help whatsoever, even if I did use it. Makes sense. I like the phrasing of that can be fun. Well, it depends on what you're in the mood for. Eh, just like I can be entertaining. But that really depends on people being interested in hearing weird sounds and random tangents that get forgotten halfway through sentences. Okay, so I need to get more. You see. I remember them actually going on like an hour rant about Batman comics in a VC back in whatever season of Triumvirate I first joined on when I made the Phantom Horns. At least I think it was them. There's a decent that does sound like Hornet. Also, I believe Hornet's pronouns are they that or he him. Hey, I just use they them as a default. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually something I've been trying to do lately. Is like going with they them default so that I can like I mean, I already kind of like it's interesting because like years ago when I was writing, I started, like, not introducing characters. Well, when I would, like, introduce a character, up until I had, like, confirmation of a gender, I would use almost entirely gender-neutral pronouns to describe them up until I gave, like, the final, like, clear, "Oh, this is, you know, whatever." So I'm using all these, like, mismatched blocks on the inside just so that I can, like, get rid of them, honestly. Um, I could probably use, like, quartz for this, and it wouldn't be much like the interior stuff, and it honestly would probably be better for me because I have so much quartz in my house. Because I didn't know for the longest time that we actually had a skeleton spawner for XP. So my two ways of getting XP was my chicken farm and chicken farm and going into the nether. Rose quartz, not just nether quartz. You know, interestingly, I actually never watched, well, it's not that interesting. I never watched, Steven Universe. I didn't watch a lot of stuff growing up, so it makes sense. Honestly, anything Cartoon Network was kind of a no-go. Whether it was explicit or whether it was explicitly stated or not. Mhm. That reminds me, earlier, my sibling looked at one of my drawings and went, "Yeah, you can tell you used to watch Steven Universe." Damn, siblings love coming in with the, just the weirdly specific roasts that, like, you know why they're targeted. It's because your siblings hate you. But, you know. Yeah, I watched Yes, I watched Steven Universe. There was the subtext of some other race out there, which they never got to. Yeah. Well, there was only so much time for them to, like, deal with stuff, so it makes sense. My other sibling told that sibling at some point the same thing, but with Hamilton animatics. Oh god, that takes me back. Yeah, I used to be a huge musical theater animatics kid. Particularly Heathers and Be More Chill. I haven't listened to either. Yeah, Be More Chill. Yay! I finally found somebody else who knows about Be More Chill. Yeah. Um, my sister absolutely hates that musical. Um, and I believe she listened to it twice in an attempt to connect with me, and it didn't work. She didn't like it. I related very strongly. Probably because of the undiagnosed neurodivergence. Like I know the whole idea of just wanting someone to like tell me what the rules are was really appealing. I was like 12, 13, IDK, something like that when I first listened to it, lol, which is not a good thing now that I think about it. No, that's a little young. There are worse things to get into at that age, like drugs or band. I should be careful what I say about band. My mother was a band kid. I took band in 6th and 7th specifically because it was the only elective you could choose, and I did not want to get Spanish. Fair enough. And then in 8th you could do choose whatever you wanted. So I took robotics. Fair. Spanish is dumb. Yeah, it's not I struggled a lot when I tried to learn Spanish as a kid. Um it's definitely I know with how I learn as a person, it's not easy to learn. But honestly, uh as a like since yes, and I'm bringing this back up again because it's a special interest, QSMP, I've actually started to feel some level of confidence in my ability to learn Spanish, which I had honestly lost. Excuse me. I had um a couple years ago I came to the conclusion that because a lot of the Romance languages are so similar to English, and my brain is just wired for English, um, that I couldn't learn another language that was just so similar but also so different. And so I kind of like I did not I put effort into learning stuff like German and Ukrainian. Ukrainian is one that I really loved Ukrainian when I tried to learn that. Um, and I really loved learning about Ukrainian culture too. Um, I played in the percussion section, but pretty much only played the glockenspiel because the two snare drum kids were jerks and didn't let me play anything else. What the fuck is a glockenspiel? Okay, I need to Google this. Glocken... Ha! Glockenspiel. Glockenspiel, or bells, is a percussion instrument consisting of pitched aluminum or steel bars arranged in a keyboard layout. It's like a xylophone, but different. Yeah. Hmm. No. Yeah. I actually never learned an instrument. Um, I probably should have. Yet another thing I could have put effort into and didn't, and probably could have done a lot better for myself if I had. But you know, we all make mistakes. I do feel a little bad about never learning to play an instrument because my mom played the French horn um in high school and college. So like she had a decent, so she had like a understanding of music and shit, and I just never figured instruments out. I'm probably gonna try to learn an instrument someday. Um, Knowing me as a person, it's going to be like I'm just gonna like randomly actually pick up an instrument and just get started, and then it'll be my special interest for a period of time. What really sucks is I could if I figured out like differentiating um hand movements, which is kind of like a bit of an issue for me. Like if I do something with one hand, uh my brain is tries to do it with the other hand if the other hand also has to move. And that makes a lot of instruments pretty hard. Um I kind of wish I had put more effort in when I was younger because my great aunt has a ton of musical instruments, and she's very much of the opinion that instruments need to be played. So she's not going to pass them down in the family if they're just going to sit in the attic. And like there's some like that list of um instruments includes my great grandfather's violin. If I ever do music stuff again, I'm like 99% gonna do digital music. Yeah, that's fun. I've messed around a little bit with digital music. It's pretty fun. I mean, I've made a song before using a free website, but it sounds horrible. Yeah, well, could either be because the website is free or because it was your first time. I've messed around with GarageBand a bit, like on my phone, and I got a little confused and gave up. But it was definitely an interesting experience. That was back when I was trying to get into the OC side of TikTok. I was trying to make original compositions for like sounds. And I'm pretty sure it's now been lost to the ether, which is almost certainly for the best. I might give it another shot at some point, though. The website is really good. They have a section of the website that's just a bunch of Twitter posts of people posting their songs, and I've seen a bunch of things of people making covers of songs using the website, and they sounded so good. Well, at that point, it's probably just an experience, which is fine. You can't be good at everything first time. So it's sounding bad is simply a skill issue. Hmm. Wow. But as such things, the cream rises to the top. Hello, Japong. How you doing? You don't know how much you're not seeing. That is true. Yeah, building a super farm. You're bored. Well, um, there's probably a Fortnite streamer if you want to go watch that, I guess. Well, yeah, so I'm just making a creeper farm for Nearcraft because my son and I need to finish blowing up this forest that is down there on my island. Um, because I don't want to keep on just chopping down at it. Also, there's going to be a purge at the end of the season, most likely, and I want to have a ton of gunpowder when that happens. So I kind of want to get a head start on collecting the big boom boxes. I just realized I've been subconsciously procrastinating my comic script. Bloody HDY! Oh, I'm sorry, Wyvern. Yeah, I get that. Old BRB, okay. Okay, so at this point I need to drop down, get more filler. Okay. Who am I? Alright, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so why is writing the beginning of things so hard? Oh my god, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes. Alright. I gonna take a sec. Get my dogs. I gotta do a couple things for my dogs real quick. I will be right back. This is probably gonna be a longer stream just because I can go longer today or tonight. Um, so hold on. I'm gonna pull up the AFK and we're gonna go. Alright. Okay, we're back. Okay, so, I'm trapped. But that's okay. Oh, and we've got ads going on. Good to know. Oh, good. It's almost daytime. So soon we can go back down. I also have a little snack. Cheerios. Um, Now those of you who are familiar with me might be familiar with the fact that I am gluten intolerant, and those of you who are familiar with gluten intolerance may be familiar with the fact that a lot of the times when people are gluten intolerant, they're also oat intolerant. Um, at least early on, I definitely was this kind of person. But my sister started getting Cheerios recently, and I couldn't help myself. I had to see. I told one of my friends to yell at me to work on the comment, and it actually worked. Lol. Well, that's great. We love being peer pressured by our friends to do things that we need to do. Glad to hear it's working out for you, bro. Wyvern. Yeah. I know Velks was talking about potentially showing up to stream. Dodo! Hey, welcome to the stream! Welcome to my channel. I don't think I've seen you around before. Currently, I am building a gunpowder farm. For those of you who don't know, Dodo is another one of the players on this server. He was AFK all week last week, and he claims it wasn't on purpose. Nobody believes him. It's entirely possible that this was on that it's. We may just have too high of expectations for Dodo. But I don't know. Gasp? Yeah, go ahead, gasp. I would never lie. Yeah, but you would though. For the bit. I mean, lots of people lie for the bit. I lie for the bit. I know Velk said they wanted to show up for a bit. Don't know if that was supposed to, if that's on server or in the stream. Um, but either way, hope they show up at some point. Also, Dodo, you were consistently changing the objects in your hands during this period of time where you were AFK. Like multiple times, people noticed, oh, this thing Dodo just got handed is now in his hand. When, after it was immediately handed, it didn't go into that hand. Like with the iron blocks, or the honey bottles, or the empty bottle that went into your offhand. That's probably just a bug. That's not a bug! Maybe I was hacked? I suppose. But I doubt it. Also, I'm pretty sure that you dug a tunnel out from the little nest that Belk made for you, uh, and went out to the surface at some point when nobody was on. Secret tunnel? Yeah, secret tunnel. Through the sewers. My honor. Okay, and... Your honor. These nuts. Okay, and... So? I'm gonna leave now. Have a good rest of the stream. Talking to you is always awesome. Alright. See you, Wyvern. Come back anytime. Dodo, you are not allowed to leave. It's a defamation of character. I think it's definition of character. New. Slander. Okay, oh, actually, I believe that slander has to be written, so technically no. It's not slander. Libel? Actually, I may be getting the two confused. I don't remember which one is which. I know one is spoken and one is written. How about Talk of Emperors? Nah, never know. I know my words, okay, and... Smart man. I like your funny words, magic man. BRB. Swear if Dodo uses his admin powers to strike me down, we will all know. You better not say anything untrue while I'm gone. Santa Claus isn't real. Which one? I don't know. Ugh. Alright. I can't wait until I have, until I have an elytra and I can just slap off. That's gonna be so nice. I will most likely crash. Like, currently my death count on this server is 9. Once we get elytras, that's gonna, like, jump way up, because I'm bad at elytras. But, I'm excited for it. Mm-mm. Oh, people are back, are now no longer AFK. Hooray! It would be a shame if Dodo wasn't recording, because there was a time where, me, Velska, my son, Squirtle, and Ender read Dodo a bedtime story about Wadney Wat, a rodent with a speech impediment that gets bullied at school until he takes the mean girl down a peg. Um, okay, I think I'm getting tired of grapes. Don't know what I'm gonna put on next. I feel like Dodo and Painted would have gotten along. Oh, thank you, Dodo, for the follow. I haven't said anything untrue while you were gone. But I will start saying lies now that you're back. That's a lie. I can't think of any lies right now. How rude. Well, you said not to say any lies while you were gone, so, you know, I just did the polite thing and waited. Also, thank you, Dodo, for the follow. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get more, if I want to get this all the way up, I either have to move. Well, you know what? I'm getting pretty close to being finished with this anyways. This is actually exciting. Excuse me, I'm about to have within the stream, I might have the first, creeper farm on the server. That's exciting. Let the Industrial Revolution begin. Yeah. So, Dodo, I'm curious, how many times have you died on the server so far? I think twice. Okay, fine. I guess you're good at Minecraft. At least better than me. A long time ago, I would have said it wouldn't be that hard. But, you know. Both by Rose's hand? Oh no. How did you get, killed? I know the one time was for, Kevin. But curious about, the second time. Both were during the Kevin incident? Okay. I really need to get some buckets. Rip Kevin. Or not Kevin, not just Rip Kevin. Rip Saint Kevin. As because of, well, you know, reasons. Probably gonna be the patron saint of cactus and overboard reactions to accidental pet murder. Yeah, Dodo, you missed a lot while you were AFK. Whether you were aware of your AFK-ness or not. Saint Kevin, yeah. There's a new religion on the server. It's honeyism, and its saints are the animals that have died along the way. It's not blasphemy if it's religion. You ever thought you was better in September? Unless, of course, you have your own religion, Dodo. Which, I mean, you'd have to fight with the cathedral for some space. But you could probably get a little bit. I can't talk about that due to legal reasons. The cathedral? So we're at about... okay. It's okay. I don't need to be... Right. Oh. A mayor. Right. Up, up, up. Okay, and the limit is 319. So we're about... We're getting close. It's gonna be about 60 more levels. Each layer is 3 blocks tall. So it's gonna be 20 layers. Give or take. And I definitely don't have enough blocks for the interior to do that. I might have enough to do the exterior, but I definitely won't if I reading hall by the because there's some major security flaws there. They're so Ken. My villager training center isn't a trading hall. That's the only trading hall other than restock that I know about. You know, restock is pretty far away from the raid. So Dodo, you gonna hop on the server at some point, or are you just gonna stay AFK away? I just realized I've been muted for a while. Um, so I'm thinking that maybe I could turn like the mob farm outline into a tower that goes all the way down. Or maybe I'll turn it into like a thing that like branches out. Oh, that might actually be kind of sexy. Okay, so what I'm thinking of is essentially, and this is going to, I'm going to draw basically what I'm thinking of, but it's going to be multi-pronged. Um, Basically, I want to do that shape, but like kind of have this is just a flat interpretation. Um, so we'll basically four prongs, all equidistant from a pillar in the middle. Now, if I'm going to do that, I need to diversify my block palette. I don't know though. I might use a lot of basalt pillars because one, I really like them, and two, their basalt is actually renewable. So, you know, deep slate isn't. Even though there's so much of it, it may as well. I was once again muted. So Dodo, what are you up to on the server? I guess you're probably not anywhere. You're probably not still watching, which is fair. Oop. Still watching, helping Borb investigate. Okay. I hope Ender and Velska hop on at some point. That'd be fun. But if not, that's fine. I'll just manage on my own. Once again, muted. Okay, so basically, I'm going to need some more deep slate if I'm going to get this done, and if I want to get this done tonight, I have to go deep slate mining. Oh god, thought I was about to fall and die. Okay, I'm picking a new song. Um, kind of not quite feeling it anymore. Need to find something different to just put on. Excuse me. You know what? We'll do Megalovania for a little bit. Oh god. Hmm. So I have no idea why this keeps on happening to me. But it particularly only really happens when I'm, you know, like I open up, Spotify and it just... Alright, well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna check. Gonna check La Twitter because I'm pretty sure that it should have an update about who won. Hmm. Okay, so it seems that my computer is just crashing in general. Okay, there we go. That should take care of the problem. I'm still live, right? Yes, I'm still live. Ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I don't feel like this song. Um, there we go. This is another song by James Marriott, for people who are watching live. VOD watchers don't get this stuff. Hmm. Why did it have to be? Why did it have to be him? So this area can't really be used. Alright, so just gonna keep on digging out, getting more cobbled deep slate so that I can get stuff I need. Bum bum ba da da dum bum bum ba da da dum bum ba da ba 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 da da dum ba da da dum 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 ba da da dum bum ba da da dum. Okay, so I was right. Forever won the QSMP election. Honestly, I can't be that surprised. Why did it have to be? Why did it have to be? Why did it have to be him? Do 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 do. So what I'm gonna want is I'm gonna want 2 rows of deep slate, of cobbled deep slate for this. Elxa. I'm really proud of myself for actually predicting. I'm very proud of myself for figuring out who was probably gonna win the election. Why did it have to be? Why did it have to be him? Okay. Top floor. I know that this gameplay is like super engaging, um, but it will be over soon. So the goal for this stream is to finish um it's gonna keep on grinding. Elxa! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Gathering some deep slate for my creeper farm. Oh, by the way, Velxa, we have 2 new saints, it seems. I mean, if we want to include the villagers in the list of saints. Oh yeah, the villagers, yeah. I mean, we don't have to include them, but just might be fun to expand our expand the number of saints we have. Cool, we can count them. Yay! Now that should be okay. So you need a little more than 2 to get around. Hey Velxa, uh, do you happen to have like a lot of deep slate on you? Have you got who moves like that? I literally have none. Sorry. No problem. Ah, my son. You have cobble, deep slate, flush, flush tiles. It's gonna keep going. Oh, let's go down. Also, we need to get under here. Oh god, I am lagging. Okay, well, hop in. I think I need to turn off my XP farm. I have so many. Gotta be fucking kidding me. There's another one? That's so many. How many, Chimkin? Alright, this, I think, will stop them for a while. Which is all we can hope for. Ew! Excuse me. God. I should grab some of my stuff. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Was it because you looked at him? Was it because you thought he would be so much of him? Got more of this. Okay, so that should turn. I think I've been able to turn off the spawn for a period of time, which is good because I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so just gonna set all this up. Goal is to get this all done by the end of stream. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to unless I don't build it all the way up, which I do believe that there's like a cutout where it stops being effective. So I may have to do that anyways. The thing is, I have no idea where that point is. And also, I am willing, oh no, I do have something tomorrow. I have therapy. I don't want to sleep until 2 for therapy. Okay, so I don't have any iron or buckets here, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back home. Why did it have to be home? Okay, so I probably won't be able to finish this arm today. and I probably will not stream tomorrow just because I've got therapy at 2, and honestly, therapy really tires me out. I'm here for buckets. Although it was nice getting to watch you stream today nonetheless. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's nice having you around, and nice having all the other people who've shown up. I'm just a little upset that I can't just grind through this. Ooh. What else should I grab? I might be able to get a couple other blocks that I'm not going to use anywhere else. When the lights go dim. I love running back and forth between oh, you know what? I should go ahead and get I need to get some stuff. It's like I'm already here. I may as well go ahead and grab. I have a couple campfires, so I'm just gonna grab those. And I should have hopper. I know I had hoppers. Ah, shit. Go, 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 go. One dodo or one high-speed minecart, who would win? I don't know, Velks. Velks. Okay, so we'll set that on fire when the time arrives. So I don't know. Um, a lot of the times I'll notice that people will watch another ad, more money going to Uncle Gecko's pocket. Uh, little more money that I will likely never see because I am probably never going to get the kind of probably never gonna reach the withdrawal limit. Although I might. I mean, I shouldn't be too down on myself because, like, I mean, I already kind of beat a lot of odds. Gonna drop that in there so I don't die. I left all my torches somewhere else. Okay, so it's not a full 2, which is good. Mm. Ugh, something on my ankle is itchy. And I should not scratch it, but you know, I am gonna scratch it anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go down pretty soon and pick up most of these so I can get the down. Ugh. Mm. And again, I have to remember that part of the idea with doing with doing all of the different towers, part of the appeal is that um it keeps things from spawning underneath. So I may just have to do 5 towers. Okay, so we're gonna start going around. And my music has stopped. Oh well, I'm not really feeling it. Now, on one hand, I want to keep going. See if I can, like, there's part of me that wants to try to finish this up tonight. Then there's another part of me that's like, part of the goal is to get it all the way up to build height. That's... Oh, Starting to notice a little bit of a headache, probably just concentration, which, you know what? Fair enough. I may have to end stream soon. Gonna get another level of this done, and then check if there's anybody I should raid. Wait, what are you making? I am making a creeper farm. It's a modified version of a different farm, and it doesn't require cats. So it's it does rely on their AI moving around a bit. But that's about it. Yeah, it's cool. Um uh, yeah, it might be worth it just to cap it off here, but I'm not sure. And this isn't the only I plan on making like a four-sided version of this, so this is going to be one unit, and then over at the other edges of the circle are where I'm going to put the other ones. And I'm thinking about just making them towers that go all the way down to the ground, so that it so that I don't have to deal with like spawning monsters underneath. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna keep on building further up or not. What I do know is I am not building any more today. I might do a little bit off stream, but in general, I think I need to go to bed. So let's see. Show me. We will raid Ehan. I've checked a couple of their streams out in the past. I think they're pretty cool. But yeah. With all that being said, thank you guys for showing up. Glad we could hang, and I will see you